So much has changed since I've been out here. I just recently got a new boyfriend. He's an underwear model and like super mega rich. We moved in together, of course, using his parents' money. I just recently got a dog. His name is Sarah, but it's not spelled like my name. It's spelled C-E-R-A. So it's like super exotic. It's like how I once saw it spelled in Spanish. Like I don't even know what it means. It's so mysterious. I forgot all about the little people. Like that guy from Matilda or that other one from Willow. I mean, like, who has time? I also always out at the clubs. Like the other day I went to the 5, to the 110, to the 101, and then to Sunset Boulevard where me and my skinny bitch friends like tore up this town. I always have to laugh because like my friends and I, we never have to pay for drinks. I think it's because we're super mega hot. Although I'm the hottest of all of them, so I think really they're just getting like pity drinks. It's so pathetic. I think I'm like some kind of major lightweight out here. I think it has a lot to do with the altitude. Basically, after one guy hands me like one drink, I am so out. But I always know that I have a really good time because like I wake up in the most exotic places and I don't know how I got there. Except for this one time that I woke up in a dark alley and like my underwear was missing. Honestly, that's like my only complaint out here is like my underwear keeps on going missing and I have to buy new ones. It's like getting super annoying.
Well, hey there.
Who the hell are you?
I'm who you were back in Kansas, but it looks to me like I've become some kind of hussy.
Step off, Jerry Springer lover. I'm so not like you. For totes.
Do you remember what it was like to get up for church early every Sunday morning, go there and nod at everything the pastor was saying because it was the God-given truth? And then afterwards you go to a potluck with all of the fixings where you stuff yourself to the gills. And because you ain't got somewhere to be later on, you go ahead and you take the best nap you ain't never taken. And you wake up right before the sun sets where you can watch the sky melt over a wheat field from an orange to a pink and then a purple. And then you're left with a navy blue sky filled with every God-given star in the universe. Oh, June dust! That sounds good to me. Amen.
Oh yeah, and like for fun, you go cow tipping.
I ain't never been cow tipping in my entire life. I mean, there's just way too much profit to be made off of them. No point in scaring them. But how about those field parties? You remember those?
Those were kind of fun. I at least could drink more then.
Remember that one time we was all in old Stooky's barley farm and Bobby brought out that junked old pickup and we all took turns smashing it to pieces?
Oh yeah, and we totally took out both headlights.
Good times.
For totes.
Just do me a favor.
What's that?
I want you to see all of God's green earth. But never forget where you come from.
I never will. For totes.
What's going on here?
Oh, nothing. Just an internal struggle within yourself, projecting into an external manifestation so you can better process it.
I guess that.
Yeah, I actually go to the psychiatrist a lot. He could actually prescribe you something so you could stop seeing these manifestations. Thanks. I'm fine. Can you just please go?
Dang.
Fine. Don't get your panties in a twist. Although, do you have some extra? Because I'm kind of running low.
Fine. I'm out of here faster than a jackrabbit being smoked out of his hole.
Whatever. Hey, what's up all y'all? See, I don't forget where I come from. Although I'm from Kansas, I've never been cow tipping. I can't even stand that my state song is actually Home on the Range. It drives me crazy. Like, I think that that's one of the worst songs ever. Never even been to a field party. I always heard about them. They happened all the time in high school. But yeah, I was never invited because I wasn't cool enough. So I didn't ingest my first bit of alcohol until I was a sophomore in college. So that's how that worked. You're welcome. Except for that one time when my mom gave it to me when I was 4 years old. Hi, Mom. A lot of people have been mentioning, you know, don't forget where you come from. I'm not gonna ever forget where I come from. I don't think it's possible. So I bring the person who I was to the person who I am. Like that. Maybe not just like that. A song has been playing in my head a whole lot. It's called The Weight of Lies. It's by the Avett Brothers. It's a really good song. There's a lyric in there that's kind of been playing in my head a lot. So when you run, make sure you run to something and not away from. That's just something that I want to broadcast out to the world too. That I hope that if you move to a new place, it's not because you want to get away from your family or you want to get away from your bullies, you want to get away from, you know, your past, because you can never do that. You can't ever leave the past behind. You have to bring it with you and either face it or just completely just absorb it and let it become a part of you along with this new bit of you that is in this new place. It's like a hybrid. It's like a 2.0 version. It's just like, it's all around better. That's what you need to strive for when you go to a new place. If you want to move like I did, please do it because you want to grow and learn and pursue more as a person. So if you've ever traveled to a place that's really different from your home, feel free to let me know how that was for you. Did you learn a whole lot about yourself? Did you just learn about the culture? How did that become a part of who you are? And what did you take from that place? Were you scared? Was it a big deal? This question is huge. It's endless. It just keeps going. I really want to know. So I hope that your travels take you to places that will help you grow and learn, like my travels are helping me. And always remember that you can't get rid of your past. You have to take it with you. You always need to remember who you are and where you came from. So on that note, thanks so much for watching and all the best.
So if you want to burn yourself, remember that I love you. And if you want to cut yourself, remember that I love you. If you want to kill yourself, remember that I love you. Call me up before you're dead. We can make some plans instead. Send me an IM, I'll be your friend.